All right. Welcome back to our Sunday virtual event. I'm glad to be back from Hawaii, and hopefully everybody's happy to be back foster-wise, ready to showcase their pupperoos today. Just wanted to mention again my background here. We have been nominated for Best of Long Island. So you can go on there and vote. Voting is daily until December 15th. So remember to jump on there every day and give a little vote to Last Chance so that we can hopefully pull this thing out, maybe win it. Let's see what happens. Also today at the Bellport Brewery between 2 and 4 p.m., we're going to have a live event. The owner of Bellport Brewery has asked us to come back again. This will be our third time this year. So please come out, meet some of the puppies we have right now. I call them all puppies, so they're not puppies, they're dogs. Come out and meet some of the dogs just so you can get a feel. Say hi. You can put in an application. You'll be able to have a in-person. Right now, you're going to see them in their foster homes, but sometimes it's good to see them in person when you put in the application. So come out, see the dogs today, and yeah, we'll be at the Bellport Brewery and from 2 to 4. So with that, we'll get started with our first dog, Dede. Now I'll spotlight Dede for everybody and we'll get going. All right, guys, here is the gorgeous Dede.
Hey, y'all, this is Dede. She is about 3 years old. You can see how attentive she is. And she's about 35, 38 pounds, something in that range. We only just met Dede yesterday. She came on up on the bus yesterday, and I only got to meet her at about 8 o'clock last night, and you can see how gentle she is with me. And she's a very good girl, super gentle, loves to be scritches. She's excellent on the walks, on the leash. And she, when we decided it was bedtime last night, I told her it was time to go in the crate, gave her a treat. She went right on in, and she was quiet from about 9 o'clock, 9:30 last night until I came downstairs at about 8 o'clock this morning. So she's a super quiet, sweet little lady. She does make the cutest and funniest, there we go. She makes the cutest and funniest sounds when she's sleeping, those stretches to get comfortable that we all make. But she's just an absolute doll. She does not seem to know any cues at this time. Does seem to be house trained, crate trained, and was excellent when I did a bit of brushing with her this morning. At the moment, we're not playing with toys, but that's not unusual for the dogs when they first arrive. Right? We're still getting used to everything. We have a house with 3 cats, and she saw some of the cats through the door last night and just wagged her tail at them. So at the moment, although we haven't done a formal introduction, she seems like she's going to be good with cats. And I won't know anything about small children for a couple more days. Right? But she's so gentle, I would be surprised if there were any issues. But we'll find out. Right? This is she. This is Dede. She's got a nose to go. She is like most hounds. She puts her nose right on the ground and just sniffs. Looks for everything.
Yeah, those hounds, they love to smell. All right. Well, guys, that is Dede. As you can tell, she's a gorgeous little one. Not more than 40 pounds, and probably won't get much bigger. Did we know the age of Dede?
Yeah, I think she's about 3 years old. They're not 100% sure, but 3 to 4 years old is what they're saying.
All right, so full grown. You don't have to worry about Dede probably growing on you. Maybe just filling out a little bit with a little bit of weight. But yeah, guys, so that's Dede. Definitely set up a meet and greet. The hounds don't last long. They normally go pretty quickly. So if you're an approved applicant, reach out to your app coordinator, set up a meet and greet today. And if not, put in an application.
Look at those eyes, y'all.
Because she's gorgeous.
I cannot point. There we go. Soulful eyes. Beautiful baby.
Those floppy ears. All right. We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is Royce. Give me 1 second to spotlight Royce for everybody. All right, guys. Here is
Hi.
Royce. Oh, Royce is
Our
playing with his friend still. All right. I like it.
Royce and our dog Benny were very fast friends. So Royce is this handsome blonde guy that hasn't really been sitting very still this morning, but he's having a great time, which I'm really happy to see because he was pretty anxious yesterday. He also just arrived yesterday morning. So he was just really kind of like pacing a lot and he wasn't really playful. But this morning, it seems like he really is starting to come out of his shell and feeling a lot more comfortable. Let's show everybody your handsome face. You're so cute. Um, he is a great boy, guessed to be about 2 years old already. Some kind of retriever mix. He's got these handsome floppy ears. He's about 55 pounds right now, but he's a little slender. So he'll probably need to put on just a few pounds, but he's kind of a big guy. He's a little tall and lanky. Step back so we can show everybody what you look like. So he really has been either just playing with our other dog or following me around. He really loves some snuggles and some attention. He's been eating great. He, was a little vocal in the crate when I first got him up here yesterday, but since that first go around in the crate, he just goes in. He's super quiet and chill. Not a huge barker. He hasn't really jumped up on us. He's kind of just taking it all in. Show everybody your face. No accidents in the house, so he seems to be pretty house trained. What else can we say about you, buddy? He's very, very sweet. He's so soft. He's got this short coat, but it's very soft and velvety. He did meet our cat for the first time this morning. We just started that introduction because yesterday he was really just kind of getting used to us and meeting our dog. And it was pretty good. He sniffed, he showed some interest, but no aggression, no just kind of like, hey, what are you? Who are you? Do you like to play? Kind of that kind of interest. So we'll see how that unfolds the next couple days. He found our guinea pig, who we have like kind of on a big guinea pig habitat on the ground in one of our other rooms, and was terrified. He didn't know what it was, and he actually won't go in the den because he's so scared of the guinea pig. So I can't imagine the cat is going to be any issue. So he seems pretty good with small critters. He doesn't really like to be near them too much, especially since he has this great dog to play with. He seems moderate energy. They're very, very playful right now, but they'll do this for a little bit and then they both kind of conk out. They were running around the yard earlier today, just playing really well, and then kind of like laying down and just basking in the nice weather. We haven't really had him on the leash very much, just because he was so anxious yesterday. We just wanted to let him settle around the home and feel safe and comfortable. But we'll try that this afternoon since he seems to be doing really well today. Come here, buddy. So about 2 years old, retriever mix, great with dogs, great family boy. I don't know if anybody has any questions or if I missed anything, Nick.
No, you did. You did a great job. All right, guys. Well, that is Royce. As you can tell, very playful, likes his new friend, but open to making more new friends. So definitely set up a meet and greet if you have a dog already. Obviously, Royce will be good addition. He'll come in, he'll play with your other pupperoo so that you can spend more time doing other things. All right. Well, guys, that is Royce. Set up a meet and greet. Look at that tongue just hanging out. All right. Well, we're going to jump over to our next presenter. Great job, Royce. Have fun with your friend. And we're going to jump over to Orion now. Let me just spotlight Orion for everybody. Oh, hold on. My computer's having a little, there we go. Nope. There we go. All right, guys, this is Orion.
This is Orion. He is just under a year old, probably like 9 or 10 months. He's a great size. He's about 25 pounds. Obviously super cute. He looks like he was kind of put together wrong. He's got short little legs and a hot dog looking body. He is full of love, as you could see. He is an absolute doll. He loves everybody, kisses everybody, full of licks. He is 100% crate trained. He will not make a peep all night or when you crate him. He is probably about 90% house trained. He still has a little bit of trouble in the rain. You know, if it rains and they can't go outside, he really, you know, has to go and can't hold it. But other than that, he's doing really well. He's very obedient, eager to please. He's doing really well with his sit. So he's a quick learner, smart dude. Is doing well on his leash training. Does better with a harness than he does with a leash and pulling, but you know, he does do very well. He likes, you know, if you take a little charge of him, he needs guidance. He is a puppy, so he does need to be, you know, told what to do and how to do it. Otherwise, he'll just do whatever he wants. He's got that puppy energy. You know, he's a lot of fun. I think if you want to hang out in your backyard, he's your man. I wouldn't hesitate to put him with kids at all. Maybe not small ones because he's still a little jumpy puppy, you know, might knock over like a toddler. But, you know, my son's 11 and they have like the greatest time. He's perfect with my cats. He licks them and gives them baths. He's great with my two dogs. He's absolutely wonderful with them. He's a little selective on his new friends. Sometimes they can make him nervous. So definitely meet and greets, you know, if you have another dog. But if you don't, you know, he will just instantly love you anyway. But he's been a pleasure to have. He really is a good boy and he has just so much love to give. He's a goofball. He's like the class clown of puppies. Good boy, buddy. I don't know if there's any questions on him or.
No, I'm just watching him. He's very cute.
He is adorable. He really is the cutest thing. And he does love the guidance. He loves the structure. You know, he's a puppy, so of course anything that can go in his mouth will go in his mouth. You know, so he definitely needs somebody to tell him what to do, but obviously he listens very well. And really just wants to make you happy, and he's food motivated. So, I mean, even Cheerios, those are Cheerios, and he's like being really good for a Cheerio. So, you know, small things make him happy.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I mean, he's doing really well. He just came up on
No,
this
I've
last
had him
transport.
No, I've had him for 3 weeks.
Okay.
So we've been really working with him to try to, you know, get him to learn his manners and everything like that, you know, because he's a puppy. He needs a little bit of training and a little bit of work. But again, in just 3 weeks, you could see how wonderful he's doing. With maybe stay, maybe not stay, but definitely with his sit. And like I said, his leash skills have improved significantly. Again, better with a harness than pulling on a collar, but he's doing really well.
I love how he sits like a person. That first sit
Yeah,
that he did, he sat all the way back.
Yeah, he's really funny. Like he knows now, like if he wants something, he'll come up to you and sit without even being told. So like if I'm cooking dinner, he'll walk over and just walk up to me and sit and look at me like he wants a piece. So, you know, or like when he wants his breakfast, he'll walk over when he knows you're going over to the bin with the food in it, and he'll sit next to you like, you know. Breed. We think he's like a Dotson lab. He kind of looks like he has like a Dotson body and feet, but like a lab head. Like I said, he's a little weird looking. He looks like he was put together with leftover pieces. Yeah, he's like a little puzzle dog. But you know, you can't beat his size and you can't beat his personality. He is just the sweetest thing.
Very nice. All right. Well, if there's any more questions, throw them in the chat. And yeah, guys,
He'll be at the event today. I'm going to bring him to the brewery today if anybody wanted to see him.
Oh, nice. So yeah, anybody out there wants to meet him, come down to Bellport Brewery from 2 to 4. He'll be there. You can meet this sweet little guy. Look at those little paws. All right.
I know.
All right. Well, that is Orion, guys. Any questions, you can throw them in the chat, reach out to your app team coordinator, or just come out and meet him today at Bellport Brewery from 2 to 4. All right. We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is Pedro. Give me 1 second to spotlight Pedro.
Love Pedro. He's so cute.
All right, guys. Here is the sleepy Pedro.
This is Pedro. Pedro just came up yesterday off transport. He's about 1 to 2 years old, and he's about 35 pounds. He's like the perfect size dog. He's not too big, not too small. He gets along really good with my two dogs. They like running around the backyard and playing already. So he interacts really, really well with them. I'm gonna try to get him up. He's really good in the crate. He's gone in a couple of times during the day and he lays down. And then last night, we put him in last night and he slept till like 8:30 this morning. He's really good with food. He's very gentle with treats. Have no issues with food. He seems very smart. He knows sit already. And we've gotten him to give us a paw a couple of times too. And this is just overnight. Pedro, he does not know his name. Come here. Come here. Can you sit? Pedro, sit. Sit. Good boy. What a good boy. And here come my dogs now because they know that there's food. So you could see that he's fine with them all. I took him on a walk yesterday. He walked really good on the leash. He tugged a little bit in the beginning, but then he was fine the rest of the way. House trained so far, no accidents. And he's actually gone to the back door or the front door and sat there and like jumped on it. So I guess that's his way of telling us he has to go out. And then he goes out in the backyard and does his business. But he seems like such a gentle dog. He's met my neighbors yesterday and he was good with their kids. He didn't jump on anybody. He just gradually walked up to everybody and let them pet him. So he was really good about that. He seems like such a good dog. I just got him yesterday, but so far he seems really, really good. And he's so cute, right? Look at that face. So this is Pedro.
Yeah, it looked like he was smiling there after you gave him the treat. He looked very happy.
He does smile. He went on my daughter's lap yesterday. He actually does smile.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, that is Pedro, guys. As you can tell, very cute. You're looking for a dog that looks like he's smiling all the time, just while he's standing there. Obviously, very good temperament. Good with other dogs at getting treats right there in the pack. Cute little face. Loving the shape and the look of the eyes, along with everybody else.
He has such beautiful eyes. They just stare at you. They're so cute.
Yeah. All right. Well, Pedro, do we know how much Pedro weighs, give or take?
35 pounds.
35 pounds. Okay. I might have missed that at the beginning. All right. So, guys, Pedro, set up a meet and greet. Meet this little guy. 35 pounds. Looks like he's going to be a smiley little addition to somebody's family. All right. We're going to jump over to Aria. Give me 1 second to spotlight Aria, guys. Oh, hold on. Computer keeps freezing. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right, guys. Here is Aria and her little buddy.
Good morning, everyone. This is Aria. Oh, wait. No, this is Aria.
No, the other one, that's Aria. The one to the other side. Hey, that's Aria right there, right?
Honestly,
oh, no, that's Leo. That's
honestly,
Aria too.
whichever one of them you want's fine by me. So this is Aria. She is an absolutely lovely girl. We adore her. Surprised to say she has been with us for over a year. The main issue is that she is not a fan of other dogs that cause her anxiety. So she gets upset. So obviously anyone who's looking to adopt a dog probably loves doggies. But she does need to be an only animal in the house. Otherwise she is a gem. She has never once in a year gone potty in the house at all. She's 100% potty trained. No food aggression. You can give food, take food. She sleeps in her crate at night. She loves to snuggle. She's very nice, medium energy, because she will play, but she also does love to chill. She will always sit with or without a treat. Go ahead. There you go. Let's do another. But she'll sit even without a treat. She just she knows there's one coming usually. She's good with children. You do have to just people can't run up to her. She again has some anxiety. But again, with a proper introduction, she warms up to anyone very quickly. I've had family over who've been over for the first time. Leo. And within 5 minutes, she's fine. As you can see, she has no problem with children. Sometimes we use the term a dog will be good with respectful children. Leo is not a respectful child. He will climb all over her. Leo, we tell him not to, though. So yeah, Aria is just fantastic. Potty trained, house trained, crate trained, good with children, loves pets. Sit. There we go. No treat. She sits. She just does need to be the only dog. And we put together a whole video spotlighting how great she is. Nick, if you could maybe post that in the comments or post that somewhere later, you can see a full highlight video of Arya just being Arya. I mean, look at the face. She climbed in bed with us this morning after being in her crate. She snuggled. She flips over. She gives us her belly. We absolutely adore her. We're just here to find her a home, not give her her personal home. People ask us all the time. But if we were looking to adopt ourselves, I mean, we'd take her in a second. She's just fantastic. And that's it. Please, I implore you, if you have any questions, please let us know. If you're even the least interested in a meet and greet, we'll make it happen. But this poor sweet girl has been waiting way too long for her home. And that's it, Nick. We'll leave it there. And like I said, if you could post the video, if anyone wants to watch it, they can. And that's it.
Yeah, guys. So take a look. When I post this onto YouTube and onto the Facebook channel, I will link Aria's video to both so that when you click on one, you'll be able to find the other. But yeah, guys, definitely set up meet and greet. When she was at the last live event that I was at, she met my kids, and it really was a pretty quick introduction. My kids walked up, she sat down, they smell each other. Yes, my kids smelled her. And then they started to pet each other, and Arya was rubbing on my kids, and my kids were rubbing Arya. And it really took less than 2 minutes. And then she was perfectly fine with them. She was a little nervous when they first approached because my little one did approach a little faster than he should have. But she handled it well. She just sat down and she just waited for him to slowly approach her again. And that was it. Then they were BFFs for the rest of the event. So she did very well. So guys, even if you remotely are interested, definitely set up meet and greet, because once you meet this girl, it's hard to turn around and say no. She is gorgeous. She's super soft. As you can tell, she's great with kids, as Leo's playing with her. So definitely set up a meet and greet. And if nothing else, show her some love and go meet her. And see how you feel after you meet her. Because, sometimes watching the video is one thing, but actually meeting them in person, it's a completely different feel. It's a more personable feel. So definitely set up a meet and greet and go meet Arya, guys. She is gorgeous and she does need a forever home. All right. Great job, Arya. And also your little buddy Leo. Good job. Doggy number 2 there.
And that mask is actually from our event at the library yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So that's actually a last chance mask.
Good job, Leo. You made that all by yourself? All right. All right, guys. Well, that is Arya. Definitely set up meet and greet. And we'll leave it at that. Watch the videos and then meet her. We're going to jump over to our next presenter. She has 2 fosters currently, which is Hocus and Pocus. So we're going to spotlight one of them now. I'll let her tell you which one. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. So is this Hocus or is this Pocus?
This is Hocus. Can you guys hear me?
We can. You're good to go.
This is Hocus. She is 1 year, 40 pounds, about 1 year. I would guess 9 months to a year. She's got really gorgeous blue eyes, puppy behavior. She's high energy, loves everything a lot, passionately, big liquor. I've had them, Hocus and Pocus, her brother, for 2 weeks now, 2 weeks yesterday. And in that time, we've got 100% potty trained, no accidents. We have become crate trained in that 2 weeks. So we're really smart. Look at those eyes. We have 5 other dogs of our own. She gets on with all of them. They range in size and shape and color and age. And she is pretty good about reading the room. Leaves the old ones alone when they growl at her, and is really playful with our other dogs that are more younger and playful. She loves everything. She's really big fan of kissing. Sit down, sit. Really sweet, just going to be a great family dog. It's going to need a little bit of, regular training that any puppy would need. We have 3 cats. One is taunting her behind the camera right now. She's actually doing really well. She likes to chase the cat, but when she gets to the cat, she doesn't do anything. She just wants to play. So I think with some additional training, she would be okay with cats in a house, kids too. Still jumping, 'cause puppy, so we're working on that. Keep her on her lead so she doesn't jump up, and she's doing great. She's going to be a wonderful, wonderful family pup to some lucky family. I can't believe she's being so chill with the cat right now. That was really good. Go girl. We did it. We did it. It's like coming in and out of its little cat hole like a whack-a-mole, and she was so chill. Good girl, you did it. You did it. You didn't eat the kitty. Proud of you. Likes 2 toys. Still, needs to learn the rules of the house. So just, if she comes across a shoe, she doesn't know whether or not that's her toy. If you say no, she'll leave it. So she's really smart and a good girl. She's just going to need a little bit more training just because she's young. And she's going to be awesome. Do we have any questions?
All right, guys. Yeah. If there's any questions for Hocus here, definitely throw them in the chat. And it was funny, like a snake charmer there, as the cat was walking in and out. It was just staring.
I know, it's like coming in and out
What
of
is
this
that?
cat door, and I was like, oh no, and just so chill. It was really good. So yeah, we're coming leaps and bounds in short periods of time. They weren't potty trained at all when we got them, and now they're 100% potty trained. They know right when to come out. I work full time during the day, so they get crated during the day, and they're really good about getting in and out of there and being good sports about that. They sleep in their crates all night. She's great with other dogs. They would be great adopted together or separately. Thank you. She's a really good kisser.
And she's got gorgeous eyes.
Oh my God, the eyes.
The way it's so white around the eye, and then it gets to the color. It's great.
She's really, really a gorgeous.
They stand out. They pop really well.
You're a gorgeous puppy, and she knows it. No, those gets her lots of treats. Yeah, she gives mom the eyes, and it's all over. Oh, you get whatever you want.
All right, guys. Well, that is Hocus. We'll be back here in a few minutes with Pocus, but that's Hocus. So if you have any questions, throw them in the chat. Definitely reach out to your app team coordinator. This gorgeous one will not last long. All right, let's jump over to our next presenter, who is Susie. Give me 1 second to spotlight Susie for everybody.
It's such a good job.
All right, guys, here is Susie.
Hi, everybody. Yes, this is Susie. We just got her yesterday, and she is a very, very sweet, about 8-month-old puppy. You can see she's got some brindle on her paws and a little white star on her chest. And she is just, as you can see, very ferocious and vicious. Just the sweetest little thing. She's very eager to please. She's about 35-ish pounds, maybe. We just got her yesterday, so we're still learning about her. She likes her crate for the most part, although last night she was not all that happy to be in it, but she did quiet down, and then she slept through until the morning. She is great with other dogs. I have 2 other dogs that she is very good with. She definitely knows how to figure out who to stay away from, who wants to play and who doesn't. I would say she's sort of medium energy. She's not initiating a lot of the play, but she will play with my younger dog, run around, and she loves to fetch. She actually will fetch a ball and bring it back to you. Come here, baby. Come here. Good girl. She's learning sit. Good girl. And you see she takes treats very gently. Oh, and here's the other. Sorry, here's the one who has to get in on the fun. What else? We're teaching her to walk on the leash. She pulls a little bit, but she is really learning quickly on that. What else can I tell you? She seems to be house trained, but again, we've only had her for a day, so it's hard to tell, but so far so good. So I'm not sure what else I can tell you. Don't know anything about her with cats. We do not have cats. And as far as little kids go, we don't have little kids either, but she is just very gentle and very submissive. So, and she doesn't tend to be in your face if you don't, she's not going to jump up at you or anything. She's actually very sweet and calm. She really is a pretty calm dog. So I think that sort of covers it for Susie.
No, that's perfect. For only having her for one day, that was a very good description. All right, well, guys, that is Susie. She's a gorgeous little one. She definitely is very calm, from what I can see from the video. She's dog friendly as she's sitting there taking treats right next to another dog. She does have that beautiful brindle outlining on her face and legs, it looks like. So definitely, I love my brindles, kind of partial to them. So definitely set up a meet and greet. Meet the beautiful little Susie here. Getting kisses from her pal here. All right, guys, set up a meet and greet today for Susie. All right, let's jump over to our next presenter, which is Blanca. Give me 1 second to spotlight Blanca for everybody. All right, guys, here is Blanca. Oh, gorgeous.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
This is Blanca. We just got her yesterday. She is approximately 8 months old and 40 to 45 pounds. She is a skinny little girl. I thought it was going to be a bigger dog than what she was. She's very low energy, as you can see. She doesn't have typical puppy energy that you would find. She gets along great with my other two dogs. They don't really play with each other. They just all kind of just coexist together. I think she's really sleepy because she had a rough night in the crate last night. She did a lot of crying last night. She did have an accident in her crate overnight, but that's the only accident she's had since she's been here. So I just think that, she was nervous and it's her, change of scenery, but she is a very docile dog and she's very affectionate. She walks up to my husband, puts her head on his lap. She wants to be pet. She'll roll over in the grass to have her belly rubbed. What else can we say? She knows sit. We went for a walk yesterday. She did a little bit of leash pulling, so she will need some leash training. What else can I say? I think she'll make a great pet for anybody. We don't have cats, so I can't answer how she would be with cats. We don't have younger children, but I don't foresee her being an issue with younger kids. Like I said, she's not very hyper or very jumpy. And I think that might be it, if anybody has any questions. The breed is also, I think, unknown.
During your ventures out when you're walking, has she come across any other dogs? How does she do with that?
We did not come across any other dogs, but we did walk her with one of my dogs and she did excellent.
Okay, perfect.
And she does have this cute little ear. You can't see it right now. It's the spotted ear. A lot of times this one ear is perked up and it actually looks really cute. Say hi, Blanca.
That's what you look like. You look like Spot. from the Little Rascals.
Yeah, yeah. And then you can see she's got like all these spots around her body too. Kind of probably hard for you guys to tell right now, but she's got spots.
Well, there you go, guys. Here's your chance to adopt one of the Little Rascals.
Thank
Their puppy. And you can call her Spot. All right.
you.
What is the weight range on our little friend here?
They said between 40 and 45 pounds.
Okay.
But like
Okay,
I said, she definitely looks smaller than what I had anticipated.
Okay, so definitely a medium-sized dog, guys.
Yeah. And she keeps taking this toy out of her crate and brings it to the bed, but then she doesn't play with it.
It's okay. She just wants to
And
snuggle with it. That's it.
She is enjoying the bone marrows. She's loving chomping on that. So she's probably teething.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, guys, medium-sized dog. Looks like the Little Rascals dog, Spot. So definitely set up a meet and greet and bring home your own little Spot. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Blanca. All right, guys.
Bye.
Let's jump over to our last presenter, who is Pocus. Let's go back over to Pocus, guys. All right, guys, here is Pocus.
So this is Hocus's counterpart, Pocus. Pocus is a little more brown than Hocus is a little more black. And Pocus, I put peanut butter on this bone, and so it's really the most delicious thing on the planet, according to Pocus. He's got brown eyes. You see your face. Show me your cute face. Show me your cute face. Same 1 year, 40-ish pounds. Playful, good with all of our other dogs. The same with cats, likes to chase the cats, but not aggressive once he gets to them. My cats are dog friendly, so they don't really run, which is good, I think. So once he gets to the cat, he just sort of doesn't know what to do with it at that point. Just stares at it. He has become potty trained in the last 2 weeks as well. We've had him 2 weeks yesterday, and they weren't potty trained at all, and they're 100% potty trained now. So they're really smart, really good listeners, lots of puppy energy, high energy, both of them. They would be great together, or separate is fine too. They get on with our 5 dogs. They get along well with each other. He's the boy, so he's a little more dominant when they're together, just the 2 of them, but she doesn't seem to mind. He is really sweet, big kisser. They're super similar as far as their personalities go. He's got really cute feet. I don't know if you can see them, but they're really adorable. Really cute puppy feet. They still kind of have new puppy smell, both Hocus and Pocus. I don't know. She has those gorgeous blue eyes, but there's something about his personality. He's got my heart. He's a really sweet, loved monkey, and he's got really cute markings on his face with his little brown eyebrows. Really sweet. He loves to go on walks. He would be great if he had a yard. They do jump when they see new people, so we're working on that. But they're young. They're, I'd say, 9 months to a year. So we're working on training and learning all the rules of the house. They've been great at it. They sleep well through the night in their crates. They don't love going in their crate. They'd rather be with the family, but when they do have to get crated, they're good sports about it. They like to chew toys. They like to play tug of war. They walk pretty well on the leash for puppies. They walk better with harnesses, a front leading harness. They walk really well with. They're interested in meeting other dogs on walks, but aren't obnoxious about it. And if we say no, they listen and just keep walking. They've been great. They've come a long way in 2 weeks. So they didn't really have any training, and now they're proper house dogs. So they're going to be great family pets. It would be great for anyone that's active, that likes to, go for long walks or runs or bike rides. I think these guys would be really into all of that. Say hi, show them your cuteness. Show them all your cuteness. And you can bite their faces, they're fine with it. Not food aggressive, love to eat, definitely food motivated. That's all I can think of. Oh, there's the cat. I I can't believe they've been so good with the cat.
He just
All right,
instantly
so-
stopped like, wait, I see it.
Really good with the cat. Yeah, that's the best they've been, both of them with the kitty so far. So I guess they're coming along.
I
They
think
like belly rubs. They like to cuddle on the couch. Just really, really sweet young puppies. Gonna be great to grow up with a family.
all right, guys. Well, that is Pocus.
Good
So you met
point.
Hocus, now you met Pocus. Now set up a meet and greet and meet them together. All
Yep.
right. Good job, guys. All right, hold on one second. Say bye, Pocus. All right, guys. That is our virtual event for today. Definitely come out to Bellport Brewery, meet some of the doggies in person. If you don't have an application in, put one in while you're there. If you do have an application in and one of these puppies is your cup of tea, come on out, meet them in person. And if you want to take them home today, you are approved app, you can do that. The backdrop here again about Best of Long Island, definitely go on there if you can, pass it around, tell your friends, get as many people as you can. Voting is daily until December 15th. Please help us out. We're trying to win this, or at least get up there in the top 3. So do your best, reach out to everybody, and that's it for this week's virtual event. Hopefully everybody had a great time. Hopefully the dogs had a great time, and come out and meet some new ones today at Bellport Brewery, 2 to 4 p.m. today. All right, guys, have a good one.